Welcome back, Student of the Game podcast. I am your host, Tavares. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day by giving my podcast a listen. I really do. Thank you. All right, so Kevin Durant was recently on a podcast, and the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, and they asked him who was his top 5 players, okay? And his top 5, okay, let's see who he got. Point guard, LeBron James. Shooting guard, of course, Michael Jordan. Small forward, Kobe Bryant. Power forward, Kevin Durant. And center, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Hey, man, I can't knock that starting 5. That starting 5 right there could probably win all the championships, okay? That starting 5 is quite different than mine. Now, here's the thing. My starting 5, it's one of those things where it's like, how can I describe it? It's like, it's not etched in stone, okay? Unless you can find some stone that could be removed easily and replaced with another stone, all right, in a couple weeks. Because a lot of times it depends on what mood I'm feeling in, and that depends on who is my top 5. But right now, currently, as of right now, my top 5 all-time NBA players are, of course, number 1 center is Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. All right, you got a problem with that? Okay, go Google Hakeem the Dream. And then let me know if you still have a problem with that. And if you still do, well, hey, man, you just have a problem that I cannot resolve. Okay? All right. Shooting guard. Michael Air Jordan. Of course. Google him too, right? Let's see. Now it's starting to get tricky. It's starting to get tricky with this whole lineup thing. But let me see. I got Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. And I kept going back and forth whether or not if I'm going to have Tim Duncan or Shaquille O'Neal or Allen Iverson or Magic Johnson. And then I'm like, man, you know what? I'm not going to stress myself out. All right. So number 5, I have right now for today, Allen Iverson. Okay. Say whatever it is you want, but AI, man, that dude is cold. Nobody could stop his crossover. All right. And the cool thing about my starting 5, all 5 of them are killers. Dream, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Iverson, they will eat your heart out. For real. Okay. Now, Kevin Durant did mention the bench players that he would have on his team. So coming off the bench, he has Steph Curry, okay, Magic Johnson, T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. A lot of people wouldn't have picked him. He never made it out the first round, but his talent was undeniable, okay? Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk is so underrated, man. Dirk is a beast, all right? Shaquille O'Neal, okay? Anthony Davis, I don't know. I know I would not have AD right there, but okay. And Kevin Garnett. So that's not a bad squad. I tried to do a top 12, but listen, man, it's hard enough doing a top 5, and I can honestly justify my top 5 picks, okay? It would be hard for me to justify a top 12. I could see if they do a top 10, but who does a top 12? But I get it, 12-man roster. But that's my top 5. My top 5, like I say, Dream, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, and AI. What the heck? Let me try a top 6. Let me try my backups. All right, so let's see. Coming off the bench, the human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins. Larry Bird was cold. Magic Johnson. Clyde Drexler. Okay, I got 3 more slots left. Oh my goodness. Shaquille O'Neal. Who else? Oh my goodness. Dwayne Wade. And man, who else could I pick? Oh man, this is tough. I got Dwayne Wade and Tim Duncan. Okay. So that's my top 12. Trust me, now that could change on any day. The whole top 12, the people that's on the bench, but the top 5, ask me on a different week, depending on what week you catch me, it's going to be a different top 5. That's just me. But hey, you saw KD's top 5 and top 12, and you saw my top 5 and top 12. I got a question for you, audience. Who are your top 5 all NBA players? And guess what? If you can expand any further, who are your top 12 all NBA players, all-time NBA players, okay? Comment below, hit the like button and that subscribe button. Thank you all for tuning in. Student of the Game podcast. Peace.